Episode 3 of Heartland Season 19, titled Ghosts, gave fans a lot to talk about, from emotional flashbacks to Ty to Amy and Nathan's tense trip, and a shocking cliffhanger that left everyone speechless. Unlike previous episodes, this one didn't have a single theme tying everything together. Instead, it focused on several different storylines happening all at once, and each one brought something fresh and dramatic to the table. The main story followed Amy and Nathan, who headed to Pike River to work with 2 rescue horses. What was supposed to be a quiet getaway quickly turned complicated. Caleb and Ashley suddenly decided to tag along, turning the peaceful work trip into an awkward group adventure. When they arrived, Amy and Nathan discovered that their cabin had only 1 bed and 1 bathroom, which made things even more uncomfortable. Nathan suggested finding another place, but Amy wanted to stay since it held memories of her and Ty. That's when the ghosts of her past began to surface. While trying to train the horses, one calm and one aggressive, Amy and Nathan did make some progress, but the trip was constantly interrupted by Caleb and Ashley's presence. The group shared old memories in the hot tub, making Nathan feel like an outsider. Things got even more awkward when Ashley accidentally walked in on Nathan in the shower. Later, old feelings between Caleb and Amy came up, causing tension between Caleb and Ashley. Amy's emotional connection to Ty's memory made it even harder for her to be fully present with Nathan. When news came that Nathan's father had been in an accident, he decided to head home, asking Caleb to fly him back. But the episode ended with a suspenseful cliffhanger as the plane ran into trouble mid-air. Meanwhile, Lou found herself dragged into another unexpected adventure with Gracie, who was convinced that a wolf was attacking the Price herd. At first, Lou wasn't thrilled about joining her, but Gracie insisted, and even trained her on how to use a rifle. Lou surprised her by showing off some of her ranch skills. Before they could start tracking the wolf, Gracie received a call that her dad had been in an accident. Lou suspected she was lying, but it turned out Gracie was telling the truth. Later, Lou actually came face to face with the wolf, but froze, only to be saved by Gracie at the last second. Despite their rocky start, the 2 women ended up respecting each other more by the end. Another side story followed Jack, who caught a young man damaging his truck in town. The boy turned out to be a hockey player who thought the truck belonged to someone else. After a few tense encounters, Jack decided to give him a chance to make things right, by hiring him as Heartland's newest ranch hand. It was a classic Jack move, full of wisdom and heart. Finally, Katie faced challenges trying to fit in with the rodeo flag girls. She wasn't as skilled as the others, and River was particularly hard on her. Katie almost quit, but Lou encouraged her to stay strong. By the end, River softened a bit, hinting that this friendship, and Katie's confidence, will grow over time. Fans had plenty to say about this episode. One viewer wrote, "Goodness, I knew they'd leave on a cliffhanger, but they didn't have to be so literal. Such a good episode. I love Nathan's calm, steady nature." Another added, "Caleb and Ashley are getting annoying. Let's move on already." And one fan captured the sweetness perfectly. "Best scene was Amy hugging Nathan's leg. So pure and heartfelt." Episode 3 truly lived up to its title, Ghosts. It showed how the past still lingers for Amy, and how everyone at Heartland is dealing with their own personal struggles. The emotional depth, humor, and suspense made this one of the strongest episodes yet, and that cliffhanger has fans already counting down to next week. So, what did you think of Heartland Season 19, Episode 3? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Heartland breakdowns and updates.